Who's from Edinburgh? Come on, give us a cheer. Anyone? Can't even lie? You're from Edinburgh? Anyone? No? Yeah, you're from Edinburgh, great! Oh, that's so cool. Have you ever been to the Elephant House Cafe? Have you? Do you like it? Do you want to go there later? Is that a no? Never mind. No, I love the Elephant House Cafe. This is the very first time I've been to Edinburgh, by the way. And I always walk past this Elephant House Cafe, and I love it so much because on the window it says the birthplace of Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I actually generally walk out of that cafe every day and go, I'm home. That's such a nice thing to have though. You don't get that with any other book. You don't get a pub in like a red line pub in town with, you know, with the sign saying the birthplace of Mr. Tickle, you know. Sort of, you know. But no, I was one of those kids, you know, who spent a lot of time in front of the letterbox expecting my Hogwarts letter until my mum and dad said, Ben, you're 20, go lose your virginity or something. I think every child wants to go to Hogwarts. Who's a Harry Potter fan? There's a lot more than me than I thought. They just sort of know. That's so cool, yeah. I think, would you like to have gone to Hogwarts? Would you like to have gone to Hogwarts? I'm trying to point at the other person who did. Yeah? And people at the back as well. I think everyone would have loved to have gone to Hogwarts. Even the adults. Would you like to go to Hogwarts, Seth? Oh yes, you see? It's a great place. It's a cracking place, isn't it? But I've looked into it a little bit more and I'm starting to think to myself, for a school, it's pretty dangerous. This is a school where you have to carry a weapon, right? Which begs the question, does Hogwarts have an Ofsted? It's a school. It must have had some form of inspection. Can you imagine an Ofsted inspection going down at Hogwarts? I imagine it'd been something like this, like Dumbledore. 4 kids have died in the last week. Stop moving the stairs. I love being a Harry Potter fan. You get into a lot of arguments, you know, what is better, Harry Potter versus Lord of the Rings, stuff like that. But one friend of mine tried to trump me, and he goes, no matter what you say, there is no denying that the greatest children's author will always be Roald Dahl. It's a fair comment. I'm sure everyone here has read a Roald Dahl book or seen a Roald Dahl film. So I decided to compare the two. What did they teach me? What did Harry Potter teach me? It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Do not pity the dead, pity the living. And above all, those who live without love. This always gets me, that one. Always gets me. What did Roald Dahl teach me? In the BFG, it was okay to be abducted by big friendly men. In George's Marvellous Medicine, my favourite Roald Dahl book taught me that if your grandma's getting annoying, just feed her the bathroom cabinet. The real problem has got to be Charlie and the Chocolate Factory though, we all know it. Everyone seen it? Yeah. Okay, so Augustus Gloop gets sent to a candy bar, Violet Beauregard gets sent to a blueberry, Veruca Salt goes down a garbage chute, and Mike TV gets shrunk. Why was there no investigation? I can't help but sympathise with the Oompa Loompas because I have to work there on a daily basis and the working conditions must be terrible. Which begs the question, do the Oompa Loompas have a trade union? They must have a trade union, they have to work there every day. Can you imagine an Oompa Loompa trade union? The songs would be different, wouldn't they? It'd be kind of like this. Oompa Loompa doopa-dee-doo. There are lots of health and safety issues. Oompa Loompa doopa-da-dee. There are a lack of female employees. We demand more 20-minute breaks. Cocoa beans is not a pay rate. We'll no longer sing for free. If not, then we'll join Cadbury. That's on S name. This may shock you guys, but I'm single. They usually say, you know, laughter is the way to a woman's heart. You know, tell her a couple of jokes and she'll fall in love with you. Bollocks, not one of them might make a little joke. But I found a way now that works 100% of the time at picking up chicks, you know. Are you single? Are you single, sir? I don't know why I picked on you. I think it's because of your ponytail. You look like Anakin Skywalker. That's cool, mate. Can I touch it? Do you like... Yeah, exactly. Yes. See you after the show. Let's go to the Elephant House. Where was I? I get lured in by people's hair, you know, I don't know what it is, like, working my way across, that sort of thing. No, but I found a way that picks up chicks 100% of the time. Single men, take your notepads out. 2 words. Stockholm Syndrome. Seriously, just ask my current girlfriend. You'll have to remove the duct tape. Well, I thought it was a good gag. I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression. I don't abduct women anymore. There's only so much mace my eyes can take. I did used to have a girlfriend a long time ago now, and she was a very aggressive girlfriend, very manipulative girlfriend. I don't want to exaggerate, but I genuinely feel like I've been a victim of a domestic abuse sort of thing. I used to imagine, when I went around her house, I used to imagine late at night when she held me in a headlock, I used to imagine seeing her on the other side of the window glass, banging on the windows, like in those adverts, like, look at yourself! Look at what you're doing! You're not hitting him hard enough. No, we were very young at the time as well, and we experienced sex for the first time. She had a lot of OCDs, this girlfriend of mine, and she couldn't help but bring them into the bedroom. I'll give you the examples, like, she hated feet, and our feet were forbidden to touch, and that's quite hard to do when you're on top of someone. Agreed, right? Yeah. She made me wear protection. Socks. Extra thick ones as well. She wouldn't have sex with me unless all the lights were turned out, and I know a lot of girls get self-conscious, but you really shouldn't, you are all beautiful. But when I'm trying to have sex with a girl, and all I can see is a pair of teeth, it's like in the dark. It's like I'm having sex with a Cheshire cat. That was a pussy joke. He gets it, he knows it. You're Emily, by the way, aren't you? Right. Do you mind? I'm having a problem with my phone, it's missing your number. No? Oh, sorry. I'll get at the end of the show, we'll go to the Elephant House. That's the 3rd person I've asked to take to the Elephant House. I didn't expect to do that today. I did it again yesterday as well, to be honest with you. We did eventually break up, me and this girlfriend, you know. She kept telling me to be more of a man. She kept asking me to have more of a backbone. She kept asking me to change out of her dresses. So, you know, and that annoyed me. So I dumped her. But I dumped her by text message. Wait, have you dumped a girl by text message? You're nodding, I know you have. What did you say? Come on. It's not working out. Kiss. No kiss, no ruffle or anything. You cruel man. I don't know how you can look in the mirror and look yourself in the eye again. It's just, you two aren't going out on gym. No? No? Are you filming me? You just on your... Are you? That's weird. Is that why you broke up? It's not working out, you want to perform for me. Enjoying it now, are you? Imagine me, I've lost my dignity. You disgust me. Right. Yeah, so, has anyone else done by text message? You must have, someone must have as well. It's gone deathly quiet. Never mind, we'll move on. When I dumped this girl by text message, by the way, we went to school together. And she didn't come into school that day, so I thought this was the perfect moment. Send her the text, take the steam later. Probably bad of me to make it Facebook official as quick as possible, okay? So I went on Facebook, went onto her profile, saw her name, recently single, and the first status that came up was R.I.P. Grandad. Oh. Bet you're getting filming this now, aren't you? I felt awful. I tell you what, I've never felt so worse in my life, and I really wanted to show that I cared and I wanted to comfort her. Probably shouldn't have liked it. I got a lot of unfriendings and pokes that week. Not even on Facebook, just in general. I seem to think I'm cursed now, because I've been single for a long time, you know, and I think Grandad's punishing me for being a dick, right? But being single now, you can't help but notice certain things that highlight being single. Like, I find myself going to nightclubs now, leaving my drink purposely unattended, in the hope it will get spiked. That's not normal, is it? And if it's a really bad night, I just spike myself. Well, I don't know, can't hurt me. I also bought certain things. You haven't been spiked, right? Like, I can't help but notice certain things around the house now that highlight my loneliness. You know, I recently purchased a memory foam mattress, which, as it turns out, ladies and gentlemen, is an infinite imprint of my loneliness. I roll out the duvet every night to see a kind of curled up ball shape close to the wall, accompanied with tear stains and other stains. This is going to go viral, isn't it? Is it? Have you been recording everyone? Oh, disgusting. There's a girl next as well. You may next. You are? Oh, thanks. You just noticed I've been wearing a t-shirt. I thought you were naked the whole time. It's a good t-shirt, isn't it? Yeah. And for those who don't know, it's a Harry Potter reference. You all nodded. Oh, you all know? This has been very enjoyable.